Hi everyone, how are you? Look, today's recipe is something that you'll probably say, I can't believe Leo brought something so simple. It's something simple, but with a lot of technique. I'm going to teach you here, guys. Now, starting a new phase here on our channel, I want to teach you a bit of technique in gastronomy as well. If you didn't know, I'm also a chef in gastronomy, not just in pastry, okay? Where I used to teach, I taught a lot of cool techniques, and what I learned there is what I'm going to teach you today. I'm going to make an aglio e olio pasta here. A lot of people will say, wow, but that's so simple. Look, I learned this recipe at a Japanese restaurant. Yes, I did. As a nutrition technician, I also worked in restaurants. And on this particular day, while I was working at the restaurant, I saw the chef making aglio e olio pasta, and I said, what? Teach me that. And he taught me, right? And now I'm going to share it with you all, guys. It's really delicious. And once you start making your aglio e olio pasta this way, you'll never want to go back to the simple traditional version. Take a look here at what you'll need. Here I have oil. I'll leave the quantities in the video description. A little bit of olive oil and water. It doesn't need to be cold. Mine is cold, but why? But it doesn't have to be. Fresh herbs, especially plenty of chives. Here's the garlic. Look, also a certain amount of garlic, which I'll list below. Guys, this here is vegetable broth or chicken broth if you don't have vegetable, and a pinch of salt. Now let's start our sauce. So first I'm going to teach you how to make a little sauce, which is the sauce we call aglio e olio. It's not just garlic and oil. Pay attention to how I'm going to do it. I've already set this to heat up here. Let me turn on the stove, and we're going to start by adding, yes, a drizzle of oil. Well, not just a drizzle, because when it's aglio e olio, we add a good amount, which I'll specify for you. And besides the oil, to know how long your pasta needs to cook, you have to check the packaging. It's the packaging that determines it. This one says 7 to 9 minutes. I'll probably go with 7, because with 9 it might get overcooked. But we'll keep testing. I don't want the pasta to be too soft, okay? Here in the water, look, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. The water is already boiling, right? I add the salt, and I'm going to put in the pasta right away. And here, guys, look, I'm already adding the pasta, and we'll cook it for 7 minutes, then I'll make the sauce. Be very careful not to overcook it, okay, everyone? I'm here keeping an eye on it. I always grab, hold on, at least one piece here. And we'll do a test to see if it's not overcooked. So I cut it here and feel it, right? I'm going to check if it's not overcooked, but it's fine. 7 minutes cooking, that's perfect. I'm going to drain it now. And for that special broth I told you about, look what the chef gave me. Look, here I have 300 milliliters of the pasta cooking water, okay? That I cooked, right? It's still warm. A little bit of fresh herbs, mainly green onion, which is what he used the most. And I'll leave the quantities down below in the video description. Garlic, this garlic is finely chopped or grated. I also have here, guys, vegetable broth or chicken broth, a little olive oil and regular oil. And now we're going to make this little broth in the pan. I'll start by adding the oil to the pan along with a little bit of olive oil. The olive oil here, guys, is just for flavor, okay? Because it's basically going to boil, and in doing so, completely lose its essential properties. All right, as soon as it thoroughly heats up, I'll carefully add the freshly minced garlic. Quite a substantial bit, actually, about 4 to 5 very large cloves. And then we're going to gently fry it until it's fragrant and golden brown. This one is grated. Look how nice it is. I'm going to fry it now. Look, please be very careful. You must lower the heat significantly so that you absolutely do not burn the delicate garlic. I want it fried, not burnt, because otherwise everything here will turn bitter, okay? So very carefully, I wait for it to reach that nice brown color, right? That golden color. And then I'll add the rest of the ingredients. Now it's ready. Look at that beautiful color. And so you can stop right here, right? So that it doesn't fry too much, I am now going to carefully add in the chicken broth. Yes, the liquid broth, right? Actually, this broth isn't from the chicken. This broth is the little bit of liquid left from cooking the pasta. Guys, here I also add vegetable broth to give it a special flavor. Then I'll taste it for salt, okay? You might need a bit more. When it's done, I'm going to wait for it to come to a gentle boil for at least 1 to 2 minutes, okay? Look at this, please. Guys, just 2 short minutes. Now I'm going to gently lower the heat and then add some fresh herbs, mainly vibrant green onions, which is what they frequently use a lot, okay? And now, directly into this delicious sauce, we will add the pasta. Take a look here, our pasta. Look at this. It's still warm, I added a little bit of, look at this, guys. Be honest. You'll see how delicious this turns out. I'm going to add all the pasta. It'll soak up all this sauce. And the heat is still on low, okay? And now I'm going to try to stir it here. Shall we? So you can see. And the pasta absorbs this oil with all that flavor. And since the pasta has a little salt and the vegetable broth also has salt, I'll only add more if needed, okay? And now I keep stirring and look at this. It's all ready, guys. Look at this just. Now I'm going to put it over there and taste for salt. And look at this, guys. Look at this pasta, honestly. See, it absorbed all that sauce. Can you see? Just look at that. You put it all in, huh? And the smell here, you have no idea. What is this? It's nice and loose, see? Look how beautiful. Be honest. Shall we try it? And now it's time for me to taste it, right, guys? Let's go. Look at this. Just look at how it is. Eating pasta is a challenge, isn't it, guys? But look at this here. I just remembered. I remembered the time when I learned how to make this. How did I eat it, guys? I used to make this almost every day because I love it so much. Then you tell me. It's going to be a hit.